Even though Landman Season 2 was initially a bit slower, with lots of family drama taking over the early episodes, the last 2 episodes truly made this season a better one. With Tommy being fired from MTEX, Cooper getting pulled into serious trouble with the police, and Tommy and Rebecca stepping in to save him, the final stretch became intense. And after getting fired, Tommy shocked everyone by making a deal with Galino, the one man he never trusts, and starting his own company called CTT Oil Exploration and Cattle. It was a really good ending, but the big question now is, what about Season 3? How does Season 2 set up Season 3, and when will it be released? Well, I'm going to tell you everything in detail. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. And yes, Landman was renewed for Season 3 back in December 2025, long before the finale even aired. Paramount clearly knew the audience was fully invested, and they wanted to continue this story. Now, let's talk about the release date. Season 1 started filming in February 2024 and premiered on November 2024. Then, Season 2 started filming in April 2025 and premiered on November 16, 2025. So both seasons started filming around early spring and came out around mid-November. That pattern is very clear. That's why I am confident that Landman Season 3 will be released in November 2026. If production begins in April or May again, like it did for Season 2, then the November release becomes very realistic. But at the same time, we also have to be honest. Taylor Sheridan has many projects going on, and if he delays Landman because of scheduling or because of his issues with Paramount, then Season 3 could be delayed too. But if everything follows the same pattern as before, then November 2026 is absolutely possible. Now let's talk about what Season 3 will be about, because Season 2's ending clearly sets up a brand new direction for the show. Season 2 was filled with corporate drama, boardroom moves, and Tommy fighting to survive inside MTEX. But Season 3 will be different, because Tommy is not working for anyone anymore. Now he has his own company. And the story will mostly focus on CTT Oil Exploration and Cattle, the company Tommy created after being fired. This new company was not built in a normal way. It was built quickly and under pressure. And the biggest twist is that it is funded by Galino. Tommy got $18 million from Galino to start drilling deeper and moving forward with new wells. And on top of that, Tommy also got $44 million to buy the leases back from MTEX. That money is basically the foundation of the company. But here's where Season 3 gets dangerous. Galino didn't fund CTT like a normal investor. He made it very clear that if anything goes wrong, and if Tommy tries to fool him in any way, Galino will come after the one thing Tommy loves the most, his family. That threat alone tells us Season 3 will have a darker tone at times. So, unlike Season 2, where we saw corporate moves and MTEX politics, Season 3 will likely show Tommy and his team dealing with real drilling problems, exploration pressure, finding new wells, and growing the company. And if the business slows down or if drilling fails, Tommy will have to answer to Galino. If the wells stay strong, CTT becomes powerful fast. But if the wells run dry or drilling causes setbacks, the entire dream can collapse. And that's when Galino's threat becomes very real. We might also see moments where Galino demands more control, or wants bigger power inside the business, or pressures Tommy to move faster. Also, Cammy is not going to ignore what Tommy did. She will eventually find out that Tommy started his own company and took the leases away from MTEX. And I don't think she will sell MTEX, even though Nate and Tommy suggested it. Instead, I think Cammy will become even more angry and stubborn. She already lost Monty, then she lost Tommy, then she lost Nate, and now she will realize that Tommy is starting a competitor company with her money and her former business deals. That will make her furious. So Season 3 can give us a new kind of rivalry where Cammy tries to fight back, creates trouble, and tries to damage Tommy's company. Also, I believe we will see the wedding of Cooper and Ariana. Cooper is simple, and Ariana already had a wedding before, so they may want something small. But one person can turn it into a huge circus, Angela. So this wedding can easily become a major storyline. We also have TL and Cheyenne. They got closer, and the show teased more. The age gap is huge, but the emotional connection is growing. Season 3 will definitely continue this storyline. And finally, we also have the personal storylines explored in Season 3, like Ainsley adjusting to college, and her roommate and Rebecca's relationship with Charlie while she's now fully involved in Tommy's company. So yes, season 2 ended on a happy note, but it also opened the door for bigger drama, bigger danger, and bigger battles. Now, I want to know what you think. Do you believe CTT will become a big success, or will it collapse under pressure? And do you think Galena will stay calm, or will he become Tommy's biggest nightmare? Tell me your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because Season 3 is going to be wild.